Hello guys, welcome back to Prequel Code. In the previous video, I was discussing how to swap up two numbers and we accomplished that task successfully. And in the before video, I was discussing about operators, basic of the operator and arithmetic operator and left it out. So in this video, we'll cover the logical operators. It is phase 2, so we need to sometimes logically operate in its programming languages. So here comes the usage of logical operators. So logical operator helps us to operate logically upon any programming language. If we are given some condition, say some condition is true, so using this logical operator, we manipulate the data and convert it to false. Yeah, I've given a table, and first one is and called logical and operator. If both the operands are non-zero, then condition becomes true. Here, my both the operands are zero components, so it became false. If you assign 1 and 2, it becomes true. And next case we have logical or operator, which is indicated by modulus sign. If any of the two operands is non-zero, then the condition becomes true. Same with this case, but we have the both components to be non-zero, so we have the condition to be true. And the last one is kind of converting our condition from true to false or false to true. It is indicated with exclamation mark and it is called logical not operator. It is used to reverse the logical state of its operand. When I have said that, if a condition is true, it will convert it to false, and if a condition is false, it will convert it to true. Now we'll make the use of it in our upcoming programs, so we are not interested it into now. So let us now discuss about, I have said that it is a boolean type of operator because boolean also deals with the same evaluation of the condition to be true or false. So the operator makes a specific condition given if false makes it true, the last one. And this video I have said that something interesting, right? We learn how to print area and perimeter of a rectangle in Turbo C++. For beginners it is kind of interesting, but okay, let's discuss how to i mean accomplish this task, for which we need two variables, two constants: formula of area and perimeter of rectangle, formula of area and perimeter of rectangle, patience for the code to compile and successfully run it. If you are not getting, please do comment in the comment section, wherein I'll provide the source code. If you don't worry, here we go. Turbo C++, we need to create a new one, new, and then I'll start reading the code. If you did not follow, please do comment in the comment section. For any queries, visit my Instagram account Prequel Coder, or you can visit my website for the source code. So let's start with basic. Hash include no minute mistakes, because a code must not have any mistakes, because the compiler will check each and every mistake and ignore the comments. Hash include. We'll change the compiler after some days, because this is a basic building block which will help us to understand the line, I mean for what we are writing the code. Length equals to 10, int breadth equals to say 3, because it's beginning, right? We'll operate with some basic numbers. Area int perimeter, and then area perimeter we have assigned. Yeah, it's done. Now first we will give the compiler some instruction that I'm giving it some input to print, to multiply length and breadth of the numbers given above, and then I'm giving it a function. So if we are multiplying here, right, then we need to write area is percentage d backslash n. I'll discuss about the format specifiers in the upcoming videos. Stay tuned. Perimeter equals to 2 into length In mathematics we learn formulas which are helpful now. Right. Don't forget to put a semicolon for which we are writing. I mean, they are not the comments, so we need to make sure that we are adding a semicolon in the end. Perimeter. It is like a full stop in turbos. I mean, in any program. I mean, in programming language, wherein we are indicating that my line is finished there. Spelling mistakes must also not be made because the compiler checks each and everything. So we'll compile it by using a shortcut. If you have a Windows 10 computer at your place, you need to click Alt Function F9. Some errors are there, so we missed out important statements. Errors must occur because we learn from errors only. Practice, yeah, it's done. Let's compile the code. Successful, and run by clicking on control function F9. Yeah, see, my area of rectangle is 30 because 10 multiplied by 3 is 30 and perimeter is 26. Okay. Yeah, it's correct. So for more videos, please do subscribe to my channel Prequel Coder. And if any queries, you may visit my website or Instagram account wherein you'll be provided with the source codes. And don't forget to click on the bell icon for more notifications. And thank you.